Ric Walton.
Hey, Bart.
Rick, good to see you.
Good to see you. Good to see you. That Bright Walls wasn't too bad, was it?
I did see you at Bright Walls. It
Yeah.
Looked like you were having a good time.
Oh, they did an absolutely outstanding job. I mean, it was. I don't know that I've seen a bigger event downtown than that event.
I can't think of any time we've had.
Even the ones before, even the Bright Walls before. And, back when we had the, another real fun time used to be when they did the MIS, or not the MIS, but the Big Brothers, Big Sister, wasn't it? No, was it? What was it? We had the race downtown.
Grand Prix, the
Junior
Achievement Grand Prix.
Achievement. The Junior Achievement Grand Prix was a pretty exciting event downtown at the time, but this was every bit of that, and all the different things they had going on, and just walking around, and music to food to people to whatever. I thought it was just fun.
Yeah.
It was fun.
So I don't know if we mentioned this last week. People have been asking me, because they've seen you around town with the crutch.
Right.
They're worried about you.
Yeah.
Well.
I'm okay. I'm a real positive person, number one. But number two, when I get my hip fixed, I am convinced 100% that I'm going to be better than new.
Be good as new, at least.
Right. At least it's good.
No, I know you've had had all these diagnoses, but we talked about the MRI machine last week, or was it the CT scanner? But you were afraid to go into it, and you chickened out of going into it. Are you claustrophobic?
I am on that. That's the only reason. I mean, it wouldn't bother me other than that. But if you're going inside something about that big, and it kind of freaks you out if you have that. I said, give me some drugs, do something. I can't do this.
Well, it was like extra, because you already knew. I mean, I wasn't going to tell you anything more. It was just going to be confirmation.
Yeah, some confirmation, some stuff basically on that. Yeah, but it's and they have two machines. One that's got open on the sides. I think it's open that much on each side. I didn't go to that one, and then they said, well, do that one, or sometimes they give you some kind of a relaxing or something.
Relaxing
give me some music or something like that. No, but it was I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I've never been arrested, and fortunately, and I don't know if I could take that. They put your hands on your back and everything else. That even bothers me, type of stuff like that. But it's kind of like heights. I never was afraid of heights when I was a kid, and now it bothers me. If I get up there and you get on a ladder too far, or you do whatever, and boy, you just lose it. And,
wow. Well, good thing the MRI unit isn't on the roof, because then it'd be really scary.
Yeah, they took it off the roof. I think they had to begin with. So, So yeah, that's ongoing. As you get older here. I mean, I was thinking the other day. I said, what do people do that? What did they do back in the days, Bart? When 1800s, I don't care, whatever, 1600s.
They bit bullets and drank whiskey.
They had to.
Yeah.
I mean, because there was really no fix for it. I mean, they had medical doctors, obviously, but nobody could go out and replace a hip. And if they did, it was made out of wood, probably. But no. So that would kill them. But I just can't imagine. Some of the things we take for granted. And of course, 10 years from now, everything else will be pretty simple. There'll be more things that they'll probably replace everything on our body. Which I can't wait. No, it's amazing. But thank God for the good doctors we have, and modern medicine. I mean, it's good.
So good luck. Hip replacement next week.
Yeah, hopefully. So.
Now here's a tip from me, who's been through the hip replacement. Take a Sharpie and put a big X on which hip is it?
This hip.
The right hip.
Yeah.
Put a big X on it.
Which one?
The right one.
Yeah, so they don't get mixed up.
So they don't mix up.
Now you say that. I've thought about that before, and I said that's my biggest fear. They get that wrong and say, "Oh, we did the wrong one."
No, they do it. They do it.
Well, they do what?
They mark it. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I can see it. I mean, these doctors are coming in there doing I don't know how many a day. I think the operation's only like an hour long or so, isn't it, Bart?
It's fast. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fast.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing that blows my mind on these operations, and even with these knee operations, is they're literally sawing your bone in half.
Yes.
I mean, and you think about that, that sounds like that hurts. for me. But it's just and amazing how many people, and you had good luck after you got out. You didn't have that much pain other than through some of the therapy and that, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, it just blows my mind that they've got this down. And it's an outpatient, right?
Yeah.
So you go in, 2 hours later you come out or whatever, 3 hours.
It can be outpatient. I mean, sometimes it is. But
So-
my advice is act like you can't leave the hospital. So you stay
Yeah.
a night. Stay a
Yeah.
night.
That'd be
Because
nice.
you want the meal service. They bring you the food. You know, you'll tell them to change the channel, pluff up the pillow,
Yeah.
get one of those warm blankets out of the thing.
How about a massage? Can you get a massage in there too?
Get the full experience. Stay the night.
Did you stay the night?
I stayed the night.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and here's how to do it. After the surgery, they'll have you
Right.
stand up and walk around the room. Just collapse.
Just
Yeah, and then they'll keep you.
Yeah.
You'll say, "Oh, it's like my blood pressure. It must be. I have really low blood." And then they'll keep you the night.
I'm really glad I talked to you today because you've got such great insight into life, don't you? You know,
But
just,
it's like be careful as you fall because you just have a hip replaced. But you know,
I'll fall on the other hip.
they'll catch you because I mean they're right there.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Because they think you could fall.
Kind of like I
And
did
they
that when I got that award. You know, when I dropped it. I'll fake it like that.
I didn't do it on purpose, but that's what happened to me. My blood pressure was really it
Oh,
dropped.
it
And
went way up?
dropped. I passed out.
You passed out?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Were you drinking before you went in?
No. But
Oh.
that could happen. So I mean, they're
Yeah.
expecting something like that to happen. So do that. They kept me. They'll keep you.
Right.
And
They
then,
probably just wanted to have you in their presence. That's
mhm.
probably
And count the money in your wallet because they leave it with them because you don't know they could be going through your wallet.
Well, yeah. Well, geez, I hate to see what they find in there.
Well, I know you're going to be at the football game tomorrow night. Western is hosting Lumen Christi. You've got a grandson on the Western football
Yeah.
team. Could be the last time that Western plays Lumen Christi in football for a long time.
Oh, you think because of that, the new, they're going to be part of that new conference?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I wonder how many outside games they'll have. They must have some outside, don't
You know,
they?
there's 33 teams in the conference, 33 schools in the conference.
33.
Yeah.
So you may not play anybody for years, too.
Maybe not. I mean, plus, you know, I don't think Western and Lumen Christi really like to play each other.
Well, I think it'll be a very good game. You know, and obviously I'm pulling for my son. I'm a Lumen Christi guy too, my grandson. But it's it's Friday night football, and you talk about exciting. This is more exciting than any college game I can even think about.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's tomorrow night's a big game. Were you guys going to be there?
We'll be there.
You'll be there.
Yeah. We can't do it live because it's one of the places we can't do live,
Oh, okay.
but we'll tape it and we'll have it Saturday and Sunday.
Saturday and Sunday you have the game because should be a good game. I know Lumen's out to rectify some of the things that are going on there, and obviously Western wants to make a statement too. And it's just Friday night. I don't care where you're going or what's high school or whatever. It's just fun, and the fans and the kids and the cheerleaders and the bands. I mean, if this isn't America, then I don't know what is. It's just cool stuff. I mean, really, it's just good old middle America doing that type of thing.
Do you like to eat the food at the games?
I don't mind. I know at Western they grill right out there too, so that's really good.
What
I
do
do
they
like
have?
that. They grill hot dogs. I'm trying to think they grill hamburgers too. I want to say so. They got a grill out there and they're doing all that kind of good stuff.
Food trucks is new at some of these places.
Yeah, now they haven't had one there. And we went down to Detroit Country Day. They had what's the chicken place that's not open on Sunday?
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A. They had Chick-fil-A there.
Really?
Yeah, they had
Wow.
Chick-fil-A. So I had Chick-fil-A. Yeah, so, I mean, that's half the experience anyway too. And it's just, I just love it. The kids are running around, the little kids. It's safe. You know, I think for the most part, and it's just a good atmosphere.
It is.
Good atmosphere out there. And I think last week they had the fire trucks were out there, and they had a guy with an extended ladder, up there.
Oh
and
yeah,
just
it
all
was
kind-
in honor of 9/11. They
Yeah,
do that
9/11.
every year at Western.
Is that what they do that every
Yeah.
year? Okay, well that was there. I mean, it's just, and they had another, I can't think of the name of the group, but something to do with 9/11 too. That was there and raising money and doing
Oh
stuff. So
yeah, it was the Tunnel to Towers.
I think that was at Tunnel
Yeah.
Tower, right? Exactly. So
All right. So after the game, what else is on your weekend schedule?
I actually, my wife's been gone away, so she's coming home, and I'm kind of looking forward to just us not doing much, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Other than tonight, I'm actually going over to a little event for my son and his wife-to-be, and it's just, I mean, it's going to be a beautiful weekend.
It's absolutely gorgeous
I'm hoping to
forecast.
sit out on
yeah.
the dock a little bit and just kind of see the lake. I mean, I just can't believe we're at the end of summer.
Mm.
I mean, but the weather, somebody told me, Bart, that the weather is supposed to be really good even like into October and that. Have you heard that long term?
I'm sure it's going to be.
You
Yeah.
sure it is too?
Well,
You're a meteorologist, right?
no, who knows? But
Who knows from one
let's
day to
just
the next?
hope. Let's just hope.
Let's just hope, because boys, we've had some great weather here.
Well, good luck with your hip
Thanks,
replacement.
man. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. It's going to be great. And this weekend, we got stuff downtown here again. And I'd kind of like to come down. Is it Latino? Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's the Latino Heritage Festival.
Heritage Festival? Is that, where's that at?
Horace Blackman Park.
Oh, is that? Okay. I'd like to get down to that.
It'll be fun. Well, thanks for coming in. Have a great weekend.
And you do the same. Thank you.
And good luck with the surgery. See you in a couple years.
Okay.
Couple weeks. You'll be back in no time. Ric Walton. Well, that's it. We're out of time. Thanks to Rick and everybody with us on the show. Thanks to our great crew. Ben upstairs directing today. Doing a great job. Ben Tripp, thank you so much. On Monday, on the morning show, Andy goes for a